I use a dossier like you do, Robbie, but on mine, I always have a couple of questions at the end that I think are really interesting to ask players about their characters. One of which is, what is your favorite aspect of your character? Like, what do you find to be the most interesting?
Mhm.
What story elements are you excited about exploring with this character? And then the third one is, I always ask, how do you imagine this character dying? Because I think asking those three questions can really give you a good idea of what the player is looking to get out of their experience of playing this character.
Mhm.
And those I take as my kind of three set in stones. That isn't to say oh, I imagine my character dying, going out, fighting at the front of an army and being, this brave moment. That doesn't mean you're going to die that way, but that means that that's kind of the character trope that you're looking at. You want them to get to a point where they're leading a big army, like that's what they're
Yeah.
moving towards. And those kinds of three answers are things I'm never going to, as the DM, say like, well, we're just going to ignore those. Those are like those your three big things that you gave me to work with. It's the stuff that's kind of around that I think is where the DM has a lot of opportunity to make changes and make shifts.
Yeah, it's almost like when you get a backstory, it's a player handing you a checklist of different, like, plot hooks you give them.